My name is Amanda Escamilla, and today we're going to be doing Firing It Up 101 right here on this grill. We're going to learn how to get a grill going. We're going to use some hardwood coals. We're going to use a little bit of newspaper, and we're going to get this fire going. First, we've got this chimney here that we have put some hardwood coal right into it. And this coal here can be bought anywhere. You can buy it at your local hardware store. You can buy it at a Trader Joe's or a Whole Foods that's nearby. But it's a great thing to use. It conducts a terrific heat for cooking food, and it's certainly, I think, a little bit better than using briquettes. Briquettes tend to have quite a bit of additives. So this works really well, and it's perfect for grilling. And we want to make sure that the grill itself is clear and that the vents are clear and they're fully open so that the air comes right through, and light helps to keep the fire going and will ignite the entire coals in this chimney, and it should be ready in about 10 to 15 minutes. So here we go. All right. I like to start on each side, maybe like 2 or 3 sides at least, just to get an even fire going. And my vents are fully open, so I expect this should be getting going. Probably in about 10-15 minutes, we'll be ready to pour the coals into the grill, and then we'll put the grate right back on. The coals are nice and hot, red hot. If you feel that in the beginning that you put some paper in it and it doesn't light up, you need to add a little more, you can do that. But it's always better to use the chimney, a little paper, than to use lighter fluid. So anyway, these are nice and hot. It's ready to pour over. Simply pour it out into your grill. And I like to put it down to one side, usually from the middle over to the left or the right. The best thing about this is that the way you can control the heat is by putting the coals onto one side of your grill itself. So now you're ready to put the grate on. So go ahead and take this, just place it right on top and make sure that it's on sturdy. And when it gets really hot, we can then clean it up, make sure that we can use it. But I just wanted to mention a couple of things about the actual coals themselves. I know that a lot of times people think that it's hard to control the heat with using coals, but it is in fact possible to do that. You can simply try to keep your coals to one side of the grill, and it allows you to have one side of the grill really nice and hot and the other to be a little bit cooler. So it allows to do some direct grilling, and then you can move your proteins to the other side and let them finish that way as well. So, and if you feel that you need to add more heat to your to the grill, then simply add a few more coals to the same side. Or if you want to use the entire surface, then simply spread the coals all the way, and you'll be able to use the entire grill that way. You could actually even smoke on this grill. If you'd like to, you could put a couple of pieces of, I like to use big chunks of hardwood. If it's hickory or mesquite or whatever you might have, that will work just fine. You could put it on top of these coals, a smaller amount of coals, and the wood will then start to burn, and it'll allow you to smoke a protein. So for example, if you put it on one side, you put your protein on the other. And you have your lid. What you'd like to do is make sure that your lid is on top. You want to make sure that your vent is open all the way, and so that the vent is sitting on top over your protein for smoking purposes. And that way what happens is that the oxygen comes in from the bottom, it pulls the smoke out over the protein and out through the vent. And it creates a nice curing and smoking process for your protein in the grill. So that's another way to do it. For now, I think we're going to go ahead and clean the grill. Make sure that it's nice and clean, and then you'll be ready to grill whatever you want on it.